This is brought to you by epremy.com.
Multiple choice of questions in Anatomy of Flowering Plants.
Question number 21. In a plant organ which is covered by periderm and in which the stomata are absent, some gaseous exchange still takes through. Option A, parenchyma. Option B, trichomes. Option C, nematophores. Option D, lenticels. And the answer is option D, lenticels. Question number 22. Anomalous secondary growth is found in option A, yucca. Option B, Dracaena. Option C, Alu. Option D, all of these. And the answer is option D, all of these. Question number 23. Companion cells in plants are associated with option A, vessels. Option B, sperms. Option C, sieve elements. Option D, God cells. Answer is option C, sieve elements. Question number 24. What is the fate of primary xylem in a dicot root showing extensive secondary growth? Option A, it is retained in the center of the axis. Option B, it gets crushed. Option C, may or may not get crushed. Option D, it gets surrounded by primary phloem. And the answer is option A, it is retained in the center of the axis. Question number 25. A major characteristic of the monocot root is the presence of option A, open vascular bundles. Option B, scattered vascular bundles. Option C, vasculature without cambium. Option D, cambium sandwiched between phloem and xylem along the radius. And the answer is option B, scattered vascular bundles. Question number 26. You are given a very old piece of dicot stem and a dicot root. Which of the following anatomical structures will you use to distinguish between these two? Option A, secondary xylem. Option B, secondary phloem. Option C, protoxylem. Option D, cortical cells. Answer is option C, protoxylem. Question number 27. Tracheids differ from other tracheidae element in option A, having Casparian strips. Option B, being imperforate. Option C, lacking nucleus. Option D, being lignified. Answer is option B, being imperforate. Question number 28. Age of tree can be estimated by option A, biomass. Option B, number of annual rings. Option C, diameter of its heartwood. Option D, its height and girth. Answer is option B, a number of annual rings. Question number 29. Lenticels are involved in option A, gaseous exchange. Option B, food transport. Option C, photosynthesis. Option D, transpiration. Answer is option A, gaseous exchange. Question number 30. Interfascicular cambium develops from the cells of option A, xylem parenchyma. Option B, endodermis. Option C, pericycle. Option D, medullary race. Answer is option D, medullary race. Question number 31. The common bottle cork is a product of option A, dermatogen. Option B, phloem. Option C, xylem. Option D, vascular cambium. The answer is option B, phloem. Question number 32. Companion cells are closely associated with option A, sieve elements. Option B, vessel elements. Option C, trichomes. Option D, God cells. And the answer is option A, sieve elements. Question number 33. Closed vascular bundles lack option A, ground tissue. Option B, conjunctive tissue. Option C, cambium. Option D, pith. Answer is option C, cambium. Question number 34. The eyes of the potato tuber are option A, flower buds. Option B, shoot buds. Option C, axillary buds. Option D, root buds. Answer is option A, flower buds. Question number 35. Ground tissue includes option A, all tissues except epidermis and vascular bundles. Option B, epidermis and cortex. Option C, all tissues internal to endodermis. Option D, all tissues external to endodermis. Answer is option A, all tissues except epidermis and vascular bundles.
This is brought to you by epremy.com.
Question number 36. The core cambium, core and secondary cortex are collectively called option A, phellogen, option B, periderm, option C, phellem, option D, phelloderm. Answer is option B, periderm. Question number 37. Increase in circumference of stem is due to the activity of option A, xylem, option B, phloem, option C, cambium, option D, cortex. Answer is option C, cambium. Question number 38. Hystrogen's capping root apical meristem is option A, dermatogen, option B, calyptrogen, option C, periphlem, option D, phloem. Answer is option B, calyptrogen. Question number 39. One of the following statement is false for heartwood. Option A, made up of living cells. Option B, forms central cylinder of wood. Option C, solid and hard. Option D, contains gums and resins. Answer is option A, made up of living cells. Question number 40. The scutellum observed in a grain of wheat or maize is comparable to which part of the seed in other monocotyledons? Option A, cotyledon. Option B, endosperm. Option C, alluron layer. Option D, plumule. And the answer is option A, cotyledon. Question number 41. Which one of the following is not a lateral meristem? Option A, intrafascicular cambium. Option B, interfascicular cambium. Option C, phellogen. Option D, intercalary meristem. Answer is option D, intercalary meristem. Question number 42. Heartwood differ from sapwood in option A, presence of rays and fibers. Option B, absence of vessels and parenchyma. Option C, having dead and non-conducting elements. Option D, being susceptible to pest and pathogen. The answer is option C, having dead and non-conducting elements. Question number 43. What do you mean by closed vascular bundle? Option A, cambium present. Option B, cambium absent. Option C, periderm absent. Option D, none of these. Answer is option B, cambium absent. Question number 44. Monocot stem lacks option A, tracheids. Option B, sieve tube. Option C, cambium. Option D, none of this. Answer is option C, cambium. Question number 45. The structure which contain vascular bundle and its modification of stem is option A, bristles. Option B, thorn. Option C, prickle. Option D, spine. Answer is option B, thorn.
This is brought to you by epremy.com.